Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another episode of the Chocolate Sheikh. Inshallah, I just want to take a moment to speak about our present situation. I would say about 9 hours ago, I saw on the news that President Trump just pulled our country into a trade war with not only Canada, but Mexico, and is having some talks now with the Panamanians. These trade wars, brothers and sisters, are going to hurt the common American. And guess what? Trump knows this and has tweeted it out on X that he knows that there may be a possibility that the average working class American will be hurt. Now he's telling you that he knows that you're going to be hurt with these trade wars. So what does this mean? This means that what we've been saying all the while about this man and those of his ilk is true. These folks are not our friends, believing people. This is for the Muslims and the Christian folk and other believing people who voted for Donald Trump. This man is not here to help you or us. He is only here to gut this country out and help himself. That's what he's about. Now, he is totally mask off, as I said in my previous video, and it's becoming crystal clear to me that he's not talking about America first in the sense that he's trying to take care of the American people. No, he's saying America first in the sense that he's looking for America to maintain this hegemony, right, over the West and the rest of the world. That's what he means by America first, that he can beat his chest and say how powerful our military is and or our economy. But what does that mean for the common person? The economy being robust for the common man, that's one thing, and I'll applaud that. Okay, the economy is robust for the common man, although we know that it has many problems because as empires do, they're sucking the blood of other people and stealing other people's resources to prop up the places where we live here in the so-called first world, right? So that's an issue of itself. Right now, I'm dealing with the fact that if you were going to do something for the economy to help us, then at least the common man can say, well, we put him in office and he's doing what we wanted him to do to make us strong. But now the man is actually tweeting out saying, no, I know this may hurt you. These tariff wars that I just started, they may hurt you. But hold on, it'll get better, as time go on. This is what he's telling us. Again, these are lies, brothers and sisters. This is what they do. And we know that this man is a liar. He's shown us that he is a perpetual liar. Again, for those of us who have fallen back on some type of code, you have a religious code, you have an ethical code, then here you be. If you follow your code, even in your politics, brothers and sisters, you will be able to, sniff out these demons and these dogs. It'll be easy to sniff them out if you follow your ethics, even in your politics. You follow your ethics in everything you do. And it would have been crystal clear that people like Donald Trump and those of his ilk mean us no good. These people are about empowering themselves, or they're about, laying down this vision of the world that their predecessors had. And that is, the white, powerful supermen running the world and everybody else bowing down and be grateful that your black behinds and brown behinds are in it. This is how they rock and roll. So for those who voted for this man, my Muslim brothers who came to me and they were asking me, hey, well, are you going to do this? Or, I think this is the best choice. He's going to stop these wars. Well, what war has he stopped? Except now he's getting ready to pull us into trade wars with Canada, Mexico, possibly Panama. Don't even talk about China. We talk about that. He put a 10% tariff on China, a 25% tariff on the Canadians and the Mexicans. These are two countries that have always been loyal to America. Vis-a-vis wars, economics and everything. They've been our neighbors. And these people have basically kind of rock and roll with what it is America wanted. And this man just put a 25% tariff on products coming from Canada and Mexico and 10% on China. And this is supposed to be good for us? No, he's telling you right now, no, you guys are going to suffer. See, Trump is not going to suffer. His family won't suffer. those billionaires around him and millionaires around him, they're not going to suffer. In fact, you watch out. You watch yourself now, and you watch Bezos become the first trillionaire. Watch under Trump's watch or thereabout. Watch it. This is insane, brothers and sisters. So again, this is what we've been trying to warn the people about when we talk about third party power. We have to, and the Democrats, oh my God, they're terrible. What is the answer of the Democrats to anything Trump is doing except getting up there and crying and running around here like a bunch of women with their hair on fire? What is the response of the Democrats? Man, these people are the worst. So now it comes down to us. And the believing people, we have to be very careful about talking about we're supporting either one of these parties and how it is that we're lending ourselves to or giving ourselves over to this now. We got to wake up and smell the coffee. It's time to look for other solutions, and we must use our own ethics as we do this. Use your ethics, because if we're ethical, then you know that neither one of these parties are out here, meaning the two major parties, are going to do anything for you. Tell you outright that they're going to prop up the rich and help the rich, and then have nothing to say about the poor. Very little to say about the working class. So now, for all of us who figure that, this was going to come, this is where we are. And this idea about Trump, pulling back on wars, I too felt like he would be a person that might pull back on wars because he wasn't so giddy to start them last time out. But, last time out was his first time, getting on the bicycle and learning how to ride it. Now it looks like he's learned how to ride a little bit. Now he wants to do war. He wants to do war with little small country like Panama that they have no military. We'll just come take it. We're going to take the Panama Canal. It doesn't belong to you. It's theirs. It belonged to the Panamanian. Oh, we're just going to go take Iceland or Greenland, whatever one he's talking about taking. Like, this is a nonsense. This is ludicrous. How are you going to go take it? That means that the people on it and the people who've been supporting it, they're just going to fall back and just let you do that. Oh, we can make Canada a 51st state. What kind of lunacy is this? No, you're talking about pulling this country into war. That's what you're talking about. So again, for all those who voted for Trump because they felt like he was anti-war, now you see that was just another lie. Some BS that this devil let come from his mouth. So now we're beginning to see, this is what people like myself have been trying to tell us, right? This is for my brothers and sisters who are Trumpers. This is for my brothers and sisters who support the Republican Party, or they support these right wingers, no matter what type of right winger it is. And this is what you get. The same thing over and over and over again, right? You get the same thing. People who are supporters of empire, and they are supporters of any suppression of what it is that's right, what it is that would bring liberty, equality, anything that would bring fairness, true competition without monopoly, right? They're against it. And they'll do everything in their powers to fight anything and anybody that will try to bring us back to what is fair, what is right, what would give people liberty, what would give people their proper rights, etc. Because had they been that all the while, people like me and my tribe, the Black Americans, then we would be faring much, much better. The fact that we are where we are is a sign to the rest of the world how these people think and how it is they subjugate even the weakest amongst them, where we're told by our scriptures that one of the ways, one of the barometers of knowing if something's good or something's bad, or if somebody is good or somebody is bad, is how they treat the weakest amongst them, right? And they have continuously, I'm talking about the powers that be, put their foot up the backsides of the Black American and have done everything in their power to keep us suppressed and oppressed. Won't even give us reparations. This tells you where we are in the equation. This lets you know if you're on the outside looking in from another country, or if you're in this country and you've been fooled by these oligarchical maniacs, Now you should be able to look at the Black American and use us as a barometer on knowing why they treat these people that way. Why aren't they just to those people? And why aren't the systems in place to give that tribe what they need to get on their feet? If this is such a great country, and it has ever been great, right? So me as a black man, and we as the people of the Black American tribe, see, we are the truth that sit right dead center of their lie. Just had to bring this up before I went to bed tonight. Yes, we are now in a full-fledged tariff war, trade war. And the Canadians have even volleyed back a threat that Trump better not try anything militarily to harm their country, as any person or nation should do. You have the right to defend yourself. So here we are. Well, that's all I had to say for tonight. Inshallah, as things start to develop, I'll bring the moral man's attention to these issues. And inshallah, weigh in as everybody else is weighing in to see what it is we can do to make this place a more perfect union, if that's Allah's will. Sometimes I just think this thing is a wrap, but I try not to be a pessimist. Well, if you appreciate anything I said, please push the like button. And if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Pray all is well. Y'all take care. Peace.